Hey guys, a little bored tonight. Figured I'd make a video in the parking garage of our hotel, full of rental cars, of the 2012 Nissan Maxima rental we have. Pretty much a base model, but it has a sunroof. I like the styling of it. Pretty good looking car. Aggressive. Projectors, big wheels. Get in since I think somebody's coming. Another little rental car, but get out of the way. Give you a brief tour down here at the bottom of the ramp. Alright. Yeah, as you saw, it is push button. It's got the same basic key fob as Infinity's, Nissan's, all same shit. We made this thing dirty as hell. This is pretty much a base model. And after driving it for 718 miles over the past 3 days, I really started to like this car a lot. I mean, you kind of see the seats, they're super bolstered. They just hug you. Very comfortable. Tons of thigh support too, which is nice. Basic radio. I don't know where my iPod cable is, but it sounds alright for decent basic sound. Get all your trip function deals there like typical Nissan. Averaging 20.2 beating around down this thing. People are looking at me like I'm weird sitting in the parking garage. But yeah, we got your aux input here, disc, AM, FM, 6-disc changer. I don't really like the screen. If I got this car, I'd definitely get it with a navigation, so you don't get this nasty looking orange, old radio, alarm clock looking thing. Kind of ugly. Pretty big glove box, lit, damps. Front windows are automatic. Like I said, it comes with a sunroof. That seems to be standard. Really big back seat. Under the hood is VQ35 DE motor, 290 horse. Gotta say, this car is ballsy. CVT. I know you guys all hate it. For some reason, this car really does not bother me all that much. It's very responsive, super smooth. And I think it works better with CVT in this car than it does in my mom's Altima with the 4-cylinder. I'm in beautiful Monterey, California right now. Not typical for my nasty Fargo, North Dakota, or Minnesota cold bullshit, even though it's warmer right there. Even though it's warmer there right now than it is here. But yeah, like around town, the CVT, you know, you really don't even notice it. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't mind it in this car. It drives very... So you accelerate like normal, like a normal car would shift gear right there. By the time I let off, you know, it doesn't even seem like it's gearless. Try not to get pulled over since I don't have my wallet with me, but you could downshift it with the manumatic mode. Kind of pretends there's a gear. I was ripping it through some twisty roads. It seemed to work decently. No backup camera, nothing. It's got dual climate control though, which is nice. Doesn't have a home link. Or does it? Nope, not on the mirror. Oh. Pretty ball ballsy, I'm not gonna lie. This car surprised the hell out of me when I first drove it. I've been driving literally all these miles, and I mean, you put your foot down this thing and it goes. I was definitely not expecting it, but I guess I'm so used to my mom's little Nissan Altima, which is not ballsy really. I mean, it's not bad for 2.5 liter, but it's definitely not a V6. A little Century, you'll have to wait. But you know, like, I don't know, around town it isn't bad. It's super quiet, super comfortable. These seats get you everywhere. Trying to find a little road, but we're kind of down in this little bay town, and it's kind of like very urban, I suppose you could say. Like right over there is the ocean, but you can't see shit because it's 9:30 at night. But I would like to try to get a little acceleration run with this car, because it is ballsy. It's got traction control. Here, I can do it up this little road. This is kind of a crappy road. I hear that. This thing's like angry sounding. It's very loud. Like, it's louder than my car was stock. Like, the engine sounds very aggressive. This town is so quiet at night. I'm like afraid I'm gonna like wake somebody up with this car. It's kind of loud. It just freaking goes though. I think this car would honestly give a first generation G35 a run for its money, like an automatic. I'm just blown away with this car. My mom even likes it a lot. I think she might get one after her lease is up on the Altima next fall. She's thinking she might get one, but she'd get one with the leather and the navigation and stuff. She wants a few more creature comforts in the next car. But she really likes this car, and I really like it too. I just want to find a place where I can. It's got really good brakes too. This thing comes to a stop. Like, Nissan wasn't kidding when they said that this car is a 4-door sports car. I feel like they've kind of brought back the essence compared to the last 2 generations of Maximas from like 04 to 2008, I want to say. Yeah, those are kind of big and floppy. This car feels much more sporty. It's very tight. I'm gonna go down by the beaches and see if I can get a acceleration run in it. I'm literally on the Pacific Coast Highway right now, which is kind of neat. Oh, it even has a sport mode too. Look at this. You slip it over into drive and it kind of like just keeps the revs up, but it still does like the shifting for you. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Fuck, people keep getting in my way. Yeah, welcome to Monterey, everybody. It's dark, but whatever. Okay, I think I can kind of rip it right here. I don't see anybody. Okay, I'm gonna put it in drive sport mode. Traction control. There was 60. Like, it kind of pretends to shift a little bit almost. I don't know. CVTs are kind of weird, but this car has been very impressive out on the road. Like, gas mileage, and I mean, we've been getting 27 miles to the gallon, which isn't bad doing 80 miles an hour through California. I don't know. Like, in this car, it's just not bad. In my mom's car, it's so much more noticeable in her Altima. In this car, it's like just quick. I don't know how to explain it, but the CVT isn't bad in this car. I don't know. And everybody's going to disagree with me because y'all think it sucks, but once you kind of live with one, you get really used to it, and it's just, I don't know, it's smooth. You don't have the shift shock slamming you into gears, and when the car's cold, I don't feel like I'm abusing it when I'm driving it, like, aggressively, I guess. Because it keeps the revs nice and low. I mean, we're on the freeway doing 80 miles an hour, and this thing's sitting at, like, 2,400 RPMs. I mean, that's pretty low compared to, like, my car, which at 80 miles an hour, I'm doing, like, $3,000. But, anyways, that is the Maxima. I am pretty impressed with this car. I like it a lot after driving it 720 miles, and I'm not done with this trip yet, so I'm sure I'll have more feedback as we go along. Maybe I'll get a daytime tour video better down in Southern California when it's a little nicer out. But anyways, we'll talk to you later. Bye.